Okay, since we're being funny, are her and her team on that black female forum and Reddit making threads to keep her relevant? They were on that forum. No longer. No longer. It doesn't feel like they were posting threads. It feels like some of them were leaving comments. Not her, but her team. Actually, no. Before, no, let me check that. She was on there. 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 Yeah, she was on there. She did not like what people had to say about her, so she took a break from it. Yeah, she reads it. Yeah, she reads it. Girl, stop trying to pander to fucking men, okay? Listen to what the women are saying. You'll get a better response. Get a better response. No, she was on there. She took a break from it. She was on there. She was. So I was like, oh, you know what? Let me separate her from her team. It's probably the team. She was on there personally. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. She didn't like what people were saying. It actually made her sad, so she took a break from it. Yeah, it's like, why are you pandering to these dudes? They don't buy shit. They just like watch your videos on mute. That's what they do. Women buy things. Men get subscriptions and then they post it on Reddit for free. Okay, let's that's good. For your information, I'm not going to say the name of the forum, but if you know, you know. Okay. Okay, so Chris Brown. Why did she and Chris Brown fall out? She blocked him on Instagram. And then the other is, why did she cancel her tour with Chris Brown? Was it an injury or something else? So you guys asked like similar questions. So I'm gonna, don't know if she is relatable to many women. No, I think she's relatable to a lot of women. The thing is like, you know, I mean, maybe it's not fair because I don't think that it's like a prettiness or a female thing. Like, I don't think that because women love beautiful women. Like, we're actually just as hateful to unattractive women as men are, contrary to popular belief. I think what it is the US is going through an immigration issue. And anyone who comes in who's not American, it's going to be perceived as you're taking our jobs. And in the entertainment industry for years in the US, especially black people have been talking about, well, white people have been talking about the British coming over, taking entertainment jobs. And now white people are complaining about the same thing. So maybe if she came in like, I would say like the 2010s, it would have been okay. Because we had like a lot of British people, especially white British people coming over, it would have been fine. But now people are just like, they're just fed up. I really think it's the foreign aspect. She seems nice, goofy, but you can tell a man is guiding her on her image. I feel like she mostly listens to men. But no, she's relatable to women. But origin wise, if you want to be big in music, you need women and gay men to back you. Yes. It's better to have a woman fan base than men. As soon as her looks change, they'll be gone. Absolutely. Or as soon as you turn a certain age, it's gone. K-pop and J-pop. Here you go. So Chris Brown. Interesting. Did he ask her for a relationship? So first of all, her main thing about the Chris Brown thing is I think that the main reason why she wanted to leave that tour is because she felt like she could do it better. She could do something on her own. So if she was on tour with him, she wouldn't be able to catch the momentum to have her own tour. So that was her, like, the overarching thing for why she canceled it. But I also feel like she didn't like the attention he was giving her. She didn't like the attention he was giving her. It feels sexual in nature. That he was like asking her, and she felt like she had to like block him or like say no in like a nice way, you know. She didn't really like it. And she's just like, oh no, why can't we just be friends, or why can't we work together? And then their conversations kind of stopped. Whereas on his end, the way he feels about her, he felt like she wasted his money. He felt like she wasted his money. He would have liked to be in a relationship with her. And I do think that he tried to be in a relationship, and that it just didn't work out. Look at that. Look at that. Her main reason for canceling the tour is she said, let me capitalize on my popularity. And then I can do the tour by myself, because if I'm with Chris, I won't be able to do that myself. But underneath that, she didn't like the romantic attention. She's just like, no, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. And she had to block him and say no. But he does feel like she wasted his money. K-Tran 2.0. It does feel like he tried to proposition her and be like, oh yeah, you know, let's be in the... He offered her a relationship. It doesn't feel like just sex, or like, you know how like some people F around for tracks. It doesn't feel like that. He wanted a relationship. And she was like, nah, no thanks. Okay. Need to hurry up because it is almost midnight, guys. All right, what else is... Let me see if I'm getting everything. Oh, Breakfast Club. Okay, we already did the career outlook. So we answered Chris Brown. Oh, you want to know if her injury is real. At least Chris tried to be serious, I guess. Let's ask if her injury is real. Does anyone know what the injury is? She does have an injury. She does have an injury. And it feels like... Oh, let me pull up more. She does have an injury, but it feels like it's kind of overblown. No one asked about Drake. I was wondering if she had a slip and fall. And for readers who like to... So I get it intuitively, but also here, when I got this card, the first thing I paid attention to was this guy's ankle, his foot. But I wonder if she had a slip and fall. It does feel like she has an injury. Like, I don't know, the impression they're giving me is that someone was calling her name or whatever and she just slipped or something. Yes, it's the Tyla Live. It feels like someone was calling her name, or people were shouting at her and she wasn't paying attention, and she kind of like slipped and did something to like her leg or her foot or whatever. So it is an injury, but it's overblown. It's overblown. It doesn't feel like it's like life-threatening or whatever. It's for sure overblown. And they're showing me that her team uses it in a manipulative way. For sure. She has an injury. She has one. It's overblown. Stuttering when he asked her. She wouldn't say what the injury was and got mad that Charlamagne asked she fibbed in the interview. Well, she probably stuttered because she's no longer injured. Okay, so is her injury real or was it due to low ticket sales and lack of fan base? So I can ask that question, like why does she cancel her tour? Ow! This cat. This cat. Buddy. He wants to say hello. Ow! Oh my gosh, this cat. Dang, he just like clawed up my leg. Tyla needs to get it together, more rehearsals and less NBA games. All right, Perry. Say hello and goodbye to everyone. Hello, everybody. All right, goodbye. Bye. And again, I'm throwing him on a bed and he lands on the pillows, so he's not suffering, okay? She was forced to cancel it. She was forced to cancel her tour by whatever executive of whatever label she's on. She was forced to cancel it. She didn't want him. Oh, she was forced to cancel it though. She was forced. She did not want to. She didn't want to, and she was actually quite hurt by that. Wow. No, she was forced. It was ticket sales. Look, this is so clear. Did you cancel it because of your injury? No. Did you cancel it because of ticket sales? Hell yes. It was ticket sales. But she didn't want to cancel. Her label, that executive, they forced her to. Forced. Perry chilling. Yeah, it was low ticket sales. It was low ticket sales. The injury is not a big deal. And her team uses it to get her out of things that are embarrassing. Perry's having a good damn time. Who is asking that again and again? Perry loves his mama because she takes good care of him. No, it's because it's almost midnight and I'm usually in bed by now. And he's just like, why are you still talking to these people? He does that all the time. Okay, so all right, very quickly, I'm going to answer the rest of these questions. And please, guys, do not put any more questions in there. We need a reading on Normani. I did one on her with Bex Tarot like a couple of months ago, where it's like it feels like her career is basically over and she's sort of fine with it. How does Drake feel about Tyla? Drake, how do you feel about Tyla? He's in love. He wants them cheeks. He's thinking of offering to work with her. So first of all, let me show you his real motivation. His real motivation. This is my dick card. And this is my, so I mean, all the cards have different energies, but when it comes to like the type of person, and I know that he's a Scorpio, but when it comes to the type of man, I can sometimes see this guy as someone who has a wandering eye, especially if the card, the energy of the card does not match the person's zodiac sign. They usually show up as a wandering penis. So this is it. Like, he is led by his penis, Drake. He really likes her, actually. I mean, he thinks that he's in love, but it's really his penis talking. And he's trying to get close to her. He wants to hook up with her on the low. I think he's going to offer to work with her. He's going to offer to help her. And I think he's thinking of offering to do a song with her or something, but like we'll see. Right now he has his own stuff going on with his own career, but I think that's his plan. A wandering dick. That's what he has. I mean, I whenever I see this card representing a man and it doesn't match their zodiac sign, so I typically see this as a man who is just like he's just a penis. He's like community peen. It just goes here, there, everywhere, you know? But this, I only see that if this card comes up for a man who is not a fire sign. If he is a fire sign, it's just a regular fire sign card. What does a wandering penis? It means a man who is not attached to anyone. He is just like, say, OV ho. That's just the way I read. I get that card for Leonardo DiCaprio all the time. He's a Scorpio. I get it from him all the time because he just has like a wandering penis. It goes everywhere. That's it. He's community peen. Everyone has it. But that's, yeah, he's old. I mean, but that's just, he's actually, I prefer to call him in thoughts. He's a thought. But that's how I read. You don't have to read that way. I read that way. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so these are the last questions, guys, because y'all can hear me yawning like crazy. Is Tyla a part of the Illuminati? Guys, this shows up for Perry. This shows up for her. She is into some heavy ass magic. She is into some heavy ass magic. I wonder if there's some residual contract stuff or some legal stuff that she's trying to do. Mr. Lemon has Leonardo DiCaprio. There's some sort of contract stuff or money that she's still owed that she's trying to work on, because it's like it's in her energy. It's in her energy where she's trying to make this thing happen. No, she's not part of no Illuminati. No, she just does magic on her own and she hires people. She's not part of it. I'm jealous of anyone in this. I mean, I won't be able to get a name because I'm not that type of a card reader, but I can ask. It's more of a general thing. So I'm not, I mean, Beyonce came up really strongly, actually. Beyonce came up strong. I've thought this man is Jay-Z. I thought that's who that was, but it may not be. Beyonce came up super strong. Yeah, we were talking about bricks last week. Beyonce came up super strong here, and there's like a fire sign man. I assume this is Jay-Z, so it's possible she just may be like kind of, you know, I mean, jealous is a strong word, but kind of like envious of that sort of power couple thing. But in general, so those are the people who came up. I'm surprised I got those names, but in general, it feels like she wants to belong to the industry so bad, and she kind of gets jealous of people who have that industry attention. If so, it doesn't. So the Beyonce thing, it doesn't really feel like she's jealous of Beyonce. It's more like it's envy of the power couple thing that they have going on. And maybe like just envious of the status. I don't really feel jealous, but just envy, like I want that for myself. But when it comes to jealousy, she's more jealous of people who get industry attention. She wants to be part of the American industry so freaking bad, man. Like so bad. Like she's going to do some stupid shit in the industry just to be part of it. She is. Silly. That's why I was like, nah, she's a bit desperate. Earlier, she is a bit desperate. Not terminally desperate, but she's desperate. Y'all heard that? What was that? No, I don't think she's jealous of Beyonce. I think she's just envious. She wants that. A lot of people want that J and B. Yeah, that's what it is. I think she just wants it. So like jealousy is not the right word. She wants it. She's jealous of people who have the industry attention, the industry approval. But when it comes to Beyonce and Jay, it's more like envious. I want this. This is what I want. This is what I want. Okay, what is Tyla's perception of women? She's all about business. By the way, who is Tyla? Listen, I mean, she's not a star, okay? She's become famous, but she's not a star. She has a freaking one-track mind, guys. She is all about being famous, all about being world renowned. In her mind, she doesn't have like a negative perception of women as a whole in general. It just feels like she feels different. Who was murder? Huh? Oh, sorry. She feels like she feels different. She feels different. Like unique. Different. I wasn't really like them. She doesn't really feel like a girl's girl. She feels like someone who's unique, who stands on her own. And she likes that. She likes it. It's not a bad perception. It's just like, yeah, you know, I was different. That's it. She feels like slightly, even though she's like a beautiful woman, it's almost like the feeling I get from her, she doesn't feel like a regular woman. She feels like apart from the average woman. Maybe she has like I'm not like I knew someone was going to say that, but she could have like some sort of, like if she's done a personality test, she may have like one of the rare personalities for women. Cause I know I'm INTJ. And that's like really rare for women. So you can feel a little bit different or a bit separate from like the typical stereotypical feminine thing. So that's how she feels. Yeah, she doesn't really feel like a girl's girl. Not really. And someone said that she likes men who don't like her. She loves men who don't like her. She loves drama. She loves drama. She loves drama. Or I should say she's used to drama. She's used to drama. And she loves emotionally unavailable men. So she could be, oh, look at all these INTJs. So I mean, I knew someone was going to say I'm not like the other girls, but there are times where, you know, you just don't have the same interests, so you just feel apart. So she feels separate. I'm going to look her up and be right back. Lol, she is a real Joe Berg girl. Well, you know what? I mean, she could have been isolated as a child as well. Damn, she wants it all, guys. In her mind, she's saying her first love is her career. Whereas for other women, their goal is like a family, a marriage, or whatever. For her, first love, her first priority is a career. career. And for other women, they're stuck on being unhappy in love. And she was like, no, I love my career. That's it. I mean, now that I've done this reading on her, I actually kind of like her, you know. I won't be talking too much shit. I usually don't, actually, because I'm like, well, she's not that interesting to me. All right, guys, it was nice chatting it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later this month. All right. Stop it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later this month. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, then please head over to www.tarotbymoko.com/links in the description box below. This page was created to help you find your desired reading faster. They are separated by concern, so there's love and romance, career matters, psychic forecast, and spiritual and personal development. And if you have many concerns at once, then please feel free to book a live 30-minute or 1-hour reading via phone, video, or in person if we are located in the same city. You will also be able to find a link to my Etsy store that has a limited range of readings, as well as my blog and YouTube page. And for YouTube viewers, if you would like to offer a small tip, then you have that option as well. When you are ready to book a reading, then click on the desired icon and read through the description to make sure that it fits your concern. I return readings within 7 business days, but if your concern is urgent, then I have express options that allow you to choose how quickly you want your reading to be done. If you want to book a 30-minute or 1-hour reading for the next day, then please email me ahead of time. And if you have any questions, then don't hesitate to email me. If you would like to know more information about my style and why I read the way I do, then go to the homepage where you will find a quick description about me and an option to learn more. And if you scroll further down, you will be able to sign up for my monthly newsletter. With this newsletter, you will receive 10% off your first reading, as well as monthly general predictions and shop updates, which can include discounts for new spreads and early access to my yearly readings 1 month ahead of time. And even further down, you will find testimonials from all the clients who are happy with me. All right, lovelies, thank you so much for watching this video. Let's work together soon.